game just immediately crashed when I switched over. Okay. If that's not the perfect example of how the day is going, I don't know what is. Um, Apparently, my last TikTok live that I did got reported for violating the community guidelines, so we're not doing a live stream multi-streamed over there as well today, because I need to figure out what the heck happened. Or if it's just their platform being weird. Today is the last day of the season of the Bluebird. It is also the last day of our traveling spirit friend over here. He is from our little friends with the little Boy Scout troop in the woods. And tomorrow, or depending on your time zone, late tonight, is going to start the anniversary event in Sky. So that is just around the corner. So we're going to be finishing on up the season of the Bluebird, maybe doing an Eden run, or doing some candle grind while we just get caught up and prepared for the next season, pretty much. That is kind of what's the plan for today. And we'll see what all happens, so. Yeah. Just need to finishing this message out to the housemates. Alright. Yeah, and because we do got some housework that we're needing to do later on, so we need to make sure that we're all budgeting the time and energy to do that later. Okay, looks like time frame is agreed upon. Okay. So that be that. Off to do some sting. And we need to find a stranger, like a friend. We can do that with a spirit, catch light and fault of knowledge, and praying acolyte. Okay. Well, let's start off with the quest. Let's see the finishing off the season.
Set out the fine china and the good pasta.
Well, hello there, Raiders. I do hope that you all were having some fun with your ship and your words and your undoing of them. To make sure you are getting your eat, sleeps, and taking care of yourself. We are wrapping up the season of Sad in Sky today. We've only got one story quest left in it, and we'll see if it makes me cry again. So, that's what we're up to. Act 6, The Awakening. I mean, technically it's called the Season of the Bluebird, but as we've progressed through the story, this child has the child over here that we're trying to help, the grandparent of, has gone from being sad to the point of severe depression. So yes, the season of the big sad. I'm not sure why they lined up the season of dealing with depression right before the anniversary month-long celebration. But that's what they did. Jeez Louise. Okay. Yep, sound alerts, I got those fixed. I'm so not looking forward to playing the sequel of that game. Okay. So we had spotlights. Where were the people? Where did the people get whisked to? Oh, we got the bluebird up here on the branch. Who do you treasure more than wealth? My friends. I treasure my friends more than any monetary amount could put a value on. I don't think you're all that sorry, nerd. What do you remember that propels you forward? I'd have to say the memories that propel me to keep moving forward are the memories of what I grew up with. The area and the people around me. When you look in the mirror, which self do you see? I'll be honest, when I look in the mirror, I see a self I'm not proud of. I'm still not happy with the person that I am. And I know that's going to be a long and ongoing battle. Why do we disrupt our own harmony? Because I don't think I'm worth it. I don't think I deserve it. More often that is the thought process that is going on when I remove my harmony. How long will you wait before you pursue your destiny? Forever. And now we're falling through the ground. I'm not sure if we're supposed to be doing that. Maybe? Oh, we got feathers in our cape now. Okay, yeah, we are not supposed to be below the ground. The game glitched out on us. Okay, but we've got the feathers of the bluebird with us now. And we're shattering our trials and our fears. I don't like how we're off-center. I don't like it one bit. There needs to be balance. Someone in this picture looks out of place. Go back into the spirit realm. The kid is up. Well, the bluebird is back from its quest of helping spirits be reborn. I still wish we got to see its nest in its full glory. Where is your bluebird? That's a good question. I'm not certain I will ever have a solid answer to that. It looks like I am not getting the branch. So I am too short on hearts to get it. I can get the call of the bluebird easily enough. We got the hearts for that. And we got everything from everybody else, it looks like. I can certainly hydrate for you, Lily. Well, let us redo the story sessions from earlier. Well. Alright, let's go ahead and do a full run through of the trauma. A bird was found and its feathers were blue. But it disappeared like candle smoke. I guess we don't get to relive the scenarios. There were some interesting little story set pieces. I'd love to be able to revisit them. It's a shame that we can't. Because I'd love to be able to take it just a run through of the season from start to finish, the way that it did the setup and everything. That would be nice. What we can do instead is do our dailies we need to do. So we need to visit the theater and the vault. Okay. We can do that. Vault time, vault time. Praying Acolyte is the fourth the elevator. As for sitting on a bench with a stranger, that's just going to be an AFK thing that we'll have to do later. Oh, there's some strangers. Maybe we can get them over to the bench. Looks like they've been waiting a while for somebody to come over and sit on a bench with them for their daily quest. There's the light. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be running around with this instrument, the voice of Aurora on my back before I switch back to the saxophone. I'm enjoying it. Alright, the light is in 2 more floors. The elevator's finally catching up. Having the wing power to be able to skip some areas ahead of time is nice. Although it took a good solid 4 months to get that far. Brainiac Light is on this page. He is actually right above me. Okay. So, Purple, I saw you hop on earlier. If you need to jump to me to get your daily out of the way, you can. Or if you're in the middle of something else, by all means, don't worry about it. We'll be able to revisit. Need to light these candles first, so we can do the little trick to get him to come out. There's a little hiding spot. As it slowly charges up. Ever so slowly. wonder if I should bring back some of my D&D redeems. I could. Almost there. There you are. It looks like things are starting to slow down a little bit at work, apart from that trip that to the conference they're setting me on later this month, or at the end of this month, I should say. So, should be able to start getting some more regular streams in. They may be a little bit shorter than what we used to do in the past, but we should be able to start getting some streams in. And who knows? They may end up being the same length as before or even longer, because last time I thought I was going to do a short stream, I ended up going for 3.5 hours, when I thought it was going to be under an hour. So, you never know. Just setting that expectation out there. The streams might not be as long as they were in the past, but we are going to start having them on a more regular basis, not so random as they have been the last couple of months. Oh, does it want me to do this guy? It does, doesn't it? No? No, not this one? If it wasn't that guy over there, and it's not this one, that means that it's gonna be the guy back on the first floor behind the four-person door. That's the only other option. Okay. So I guess we'll finish running up to the top and then go back behind that door at the first floor. And then.
Hello.
Hey, you deceived me.
I didn't see you in my PC when I asked. And then I got caught up doing
There
something
was
trying to
no
get my stuff to
ask.
work.
That was a statement. That was not an ask. You made the statement that you were not doing live VC today.
That's not how I meant that statement. And actually, that's not what I said. I said not doing VC today?
Yeah, you're not doing VC today.
There was not any indication I was talking about me.
That is exactly the way you phrase it when you join in into VC Hangout, you say, "Oh, I'm not doing VC today," as you join with the TTS bot. That is the exact way you say it.
that to be regular, though. I don't use the TTS bot hardly at all.
You do it regularly enough, so that way when you're not going to be doing voice, that is the way you say it. So when you pop into chat and say it that way, that means you're not doing VC today.
Sorry, that was not the intention. I meant to give up. I'm honestly surprised the Southern didn't come out there, because I was watching Cowboy SMP before you started streaming.
Oh, oh well.
And I don't know why, watching anyone's POV of Cowboys just wants to bring the Southern out of
That's
me.
because they do shoddy Southern accents.
Hey, some aren't half bad. I'm still.
I stand by what I said.
Bless Scott's heart, him trying to do Southern. He cannot cover his Scottish accent well. It is thick. Scottish accent is thick. I cannot cover it well.
I said what I said, and I meant it, so.
I think as someone that lives in the southern United States, I had a little bit of say.
Oh, so my experience living there don't count for nothing?
I'm not saying that. Oh God, I'm starting to slip into it because of you.
Well now. I mean, if anything, you could just
Look,
blame it
mine
over
is-
on Lilybell.
Mine isn't. Mine isn't that bad. I slip into. I'll say y'all a lot, and I say that really cleverly. Like y'all, and then if you get me really into it, I'll start calling people sweet food. It was a weird wit to my voice there.
Well, it's the last day of the Bluebird season, so if you want to see what that was about.
I literally just did. I finished the quest as we were talking.
Alright.
I'm sad. I missed out on too many days. I can't get the wings. I can't get the season wings because I don't have enough candles to complete the 2 trees that I have to complete. And I would need way too many to ask about just buying the candles. Because I haven't even started on one, though I am 1 away from finishing the other one.
We'll get. I'm not gonna be able to get the tree branch.
Oh yeah, I can't get
Because
the
I
can't get the tree branch.
I dropped all of my hearts on the traveling spirit when they showed up.
Yeah. I can't get the tree branch either, but I'm honestly. The area is pretty, but I'm not invested in being able to come back here all the time.
I would like to be able to come back here to it. But I also know some people that have it, so I'll be able to find my way back.
I was invested in getting the call, and then if I hadn't missed that many days, I would have loved to get the wings. I'm gonna math how many candles I'd actually need and how much money that would be.
I don't recommend that.
I'm not gonna spend anything I don't have the money to spend. I'm just curious about the math. Did we get the price breakdown on the tree? Or was it just you shared what was in each one?
What was in each one?
The price breakdown on the stuff in the tree. On the 21st, you shared what was in what was available.
Yeah. I shared what was available. That was it.
Yeah, I didn't know if you had shared the prices, because I don't.
I had not. we can hop on over to the theater to get our hug.
Are the trees priced the same?
No,
They aren't.
no. Trees are never priced the same. The biggest differential I've seen in the trees is a tree costing 40 candles more than the others.
Do we know if it's that bad with this one?
I don't believe it was that bad with this season. But I'm not confident to the point that I'm willing to stake my claim on it.
Just with what I can see from both what I have left in both trees, I would need to spend $10 to get just that, and I'm nowhere near finished on the other tree, like, because I have the end of the confetti cousins tree, which is 25, and then the heart, which is most likely 3, if I remember how much that is correctly. 3.
Hearts are always
28. 3. Yeah, so 28 there, and then I have the entirety of the wise grandparents tree to do, which actually makes it 40. No, would make it 38, because math, because you can assume, because the hearts are always 3, and the first thing on the tree is 7, it just makes it 10, so 38, and that's not counting the three things in between the start and the end on that tree. So I would need to spend at least $10 in candles, in real world money, to get enough candles to get all of it, just to get the wings. Granted, you get all the other stuff with it, but doesn't feel worth it. As much as I want the wings, it doesn't feel worth it. It would probably, just thinking about the 3 things in there, it'd probably be closer to spending like 20 or $25, because if
25.
if the middle stuff, did you quick math, or are you saying closer to 25?
Closer to 25.
Yeah, and that just doesn't feel worth it.
Understandable.
It's the cape from the cutscene that you get.
Yeah, it's the Bluebird cape.
Now
Complete with the feathers.
Now I'm slightly sad because I like the feathers. I like the feathers on the inside. I'm slightly sad that I'm not gonna be able to get that. I'm being summoned.
Well, have fun with your summoning. Oh, we can dye the cape. I doubt we can dye the feathers on the inside, but it'd be interesting to see what we could make out of the outside of the cape. Alright, let's see. Yes. So from what I did get to see in the beta for the anniversary event, the Festival of Creativity, as they're calling it this year. This whole area here, like everything from about here below, is gonna be flooded with water. It is going to be a big old beach party. You'll still be able to swim and to get into all the stores. They aren't closing them down, so you'll be able to go get your hair salon, change up your styles at the tailors. All of that's still going to be there and accessible. You also there will be a doorway to access. Well, it'll either be a doorway like they currently had in beta, or it'll be a flagpole like they did last year to get to the office space and celebrate around that game company's office space, and do all the celebrations there. They are also going to be opening up the theater, the little theater space back here. That season officially starts tomorrow. These people have already been glitching their way through the door in there and seeing how far they can get. Depending on how much trouble you're willing to get into with that game company, you can actually get into the movie theater currently. They just haven't made the standardized access to the warp point accessible, but it is there. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that, because that with the season of the Two Embers, I am going to be working to try and get some. Like I said, I am working something out with them, with their promotional team, as far as getting a clean cut of the showing of the actual event. They're going to release it to. They did say they're not going to get it to me early, so I won't have early access to it because they don't want spoilers or anything like that getting out. But it seems that I will be able to get from them some clean cuts of the series, of each of the episodes, fully clean cut, without having to worry about other people in the movie theater causing issues. So I am excited for that. They finally added the duetting feature. So yes, they did add this as a duetting feature to where one person can play on the piano and one person can play on the cello. If somebody else is playing, they finally got around to adding the button where if they're not on your friends list, you can still jump in to perform with them. So I'm very excited that they got that in finally. And I believe they haven't confirmed it yet, but there was talks during the last dev stream of having a player-submitted contest for season passes for the next season. So, and as always, if you already did get the season pass for a season and you win the contest, you then just get a medallion that you can use for the next season, or you can give to somebody else. Whichever use of it strikes your fancy. So I may have something that I'm submitting to that. If I can get it finalized. And if they end up not doing contests for it, I'll end up throwing it in that Discord anyway at some point. It's just a matter of how much time I'm going to have to polish it before it goes up.
I heard context test.
Yes, during the last dev stream, they were talking about having another player contest for submitting content to win season passes.
Ooh, okay. Give me.
They have not announced it yet, but they've been talking about it. And given that the event that starts tomorrow for the anniversary of the game is the celebration of creativity, I have a feeling that it may be connected to that. And roll out with. But we shall see. Are you up for an Eden run, Orpal?
Yeah, sorry for the delayed response. Got summoned as you were talking.
No worries. What is... Let's see. For sure we... Yeah. Yeah, because they did that on the 1st itself. For the fireworks event. As is 1st of every month, they have the reenactment of the Season of Avery's Firework Festival.
But how is your day been?
The perfect analogy for my day is what happened at start of stream. I went to the game capture scene, and the game immediately crashed. That's how my day's been so far. But if you are up for it, I'm going to be doing an Eden run.
I'll TP to you. Unless we're on the same instance, because I see someone honking.
No, that is not me.
I've spent most of today trying to lore craft. I've hit new hyperfixation a little too hard, man.
Sounds like
I've
a bit of
given
a
her
skill
horse.
issue.
She has a horse now. Initially she wasn't gonna have like a mount or anything, but then I got thinking about it and I'm like, how would she navigate the world if she didn't have like some form of transportation? And then it was like horse. And the horse
Simple.
is a name, and I've
By the shoes on your
horse.
feet and the sense in your head. That's all you need to navigate the world.
I'm trying to grab you! There. I am attached. Or can we not go through? Oh, you. Yay, I get piggyback. But yeah, no, I was thinking about it and I'm like, gee, long distance traveling in western desert area does kind of need a patient. And then I went,
Not
well,
really.
she can just have a horse, because it's time period appropriate for her to have a horse. And then I gave the horse a name, and now I'm attached to the horse.
Well, that's only gonna lead to trouble.
Oh yeah, I like specifically went because well, I haven't shared it here. Hold on, my phone's in my pocket, but because Cowboy S&P, they make their little promo banners. They give blank, like no character in it, but blank versions of it for artists that make OCs. So I made her the little pro character thing last night, and I drew a horse in it. And I was like, I'm gonna add this to Art Fight as just another reference for her, because I added her to Art Fight last night as well before D&D, and I went in the character permission, do not hurt the horse. I will murder for that horse. I become way too attached to a fictional horse.
You always go for the pets first. It's the go-to strategy.
It's a miracle that horses actually stayed with her for as long as it has, though, because she doesn't use a saddle or reins. Don't ask me how.
Horses don't care about that.
Yeah, the saddle and reins are more for ease of the rider than the horse.
No. It's aesthetic. Really, that's all it is. There's plenty of ways to make sure that you're not going to fall off the horse without using a saddle. That the horse isn't going to mind. The horse doesn't mind the saddle either. It just needs to become accustomed to it.
Oh yeah, I just didn't think it'd be very practical for her to have.
Rel, I see you.
Hi, Rel. Unless it was like she stole it from somewhere, I don't see how she would have ended up with a saddle for her horse. It was also the very nice realization of last night, because I was like, I need to give her, when I was making her, I'm like, I need to give her an age. And then I just decided to make her 20, that all of her history stuff that like you've seen in DMs had to happen while she was a teenager for it to canonically, like, timeline makes sense. And I'm like, this is something.
That's why I always consider the timeline of events before I start doing character stuff.
To be fair, I hadn't really settled on her age when I did the backstory, so it was like the idea of her being a teenager when all this shit happened, because it like gives a real perspective to like how things break down. I don't know how much of that I can talk about on stream without it potentially breaking TOS or your own chat rules, so I'm not gonna talk specifics. I'm a nice play it safe. Like, also don't know if you read all of what I sent you. It was a lot, and it was late.
It was not a lot.
Which, how much I write at the very beginning of making a character, that is a lot. Normally it's just more smaller chunks until I get the real meat into a character and like start writing a fic with them in it, and then it becomes a lot. Like a lot, so. Which I do plan on writing all fan work. I want to wait a little bit until we get, like, a couple of streams into the SMP, so I have more meat to work with for writing on, for, like, using events and, like, certain things.
Well, good luck with that.
It's gonna be that bad. I'm realizing, like, as I'm talking about it, I'm gonna have to sit through and watch everyone's POV, which is, like, a lot. But it's the weird case of I multi-watch POV. I watch at least I'm planning on now at least watching two people's POVs when they are live. I'm planning on watching Martin when he's live and Owen when he's live, which makes me realize both of the people I picked are dudes for this cast. I feel weird about that, but I like Owen's character a lot from what I saw of him today, and I want to see more. And also, inadvertently watching Owen means I get to see a lot of Missy when Missy is online. That's not the person's name. That is their character's name. I don't know how to say the person's name, so I'm not butchering it. It was fun this morning.
You might want to grab your cheese.
I got that one. Was there another one I missed?
The one back there, probably. You might want to wait for the krill to pass. Now you can go.
You're shorter. I went too far. I went too far.
I have a feeling you're going to lose a lot more light.
I only lost one, thank you very much. Because I couldn't.
Here comes the next wave of rocks.
Ha! I'm just trying to get back up. Up. Getting hit! I'm from the krill. Got it. Only lost one. The one I lost wasn't even really my fault.
Yeah, it was. You know very well there's rocks there, you know there's a krill there, and you jumped out without checking timing.
I forgot about the krill! I forgot about the rocks, okay?
That's still on you.
If I hadn't forgot where that one exactly was and gone too far down, I would have been fine. You are leaving me in the dust.
That's because you stopped coming.
I wasn't. You were walking too fast. I wasn't able to get the cheese children, so I had to let go and backtrack.
I believe it's called, as the youth say, a skill issue? You are not that invisible, Rel. That's not how this works.
Now I am hungry. I both love and hate your daily roster.
It does what it's supposed to do. And I do not regret that in the slightest.
I haven't done it in... We know. Do you need to get the ones that they have the yellow on them? Like the yellow cracks, do you need to get those ones, or leave them?
After you give them a light, the crack becomes larger.
There's some of them, like, orange in the crack. And it's not...
have you done Eden Run already this week?
Not this week.
Then you need to hit them all.
Right here.
For some reason, I feel like you're having a bad time.
I'm pissed about the rocks. It hit me on the corner and I lost a bunch of wings.
I don't
when I was
remember
right
that
here
statue
next to a
being there
light.
before. Did they do another redesign of the statue layouts?
Oh, please tell me they didn't. I can barely have this place memorized as it is.
Only that's one of the things I love about it. It's always changing. Slowly, but changing.
Thank you. I knew it.
Yeah, there's one up on the hill behind here that I don't remember being there.
I don't think it was there.
That one has been there, Rel says? Okay. Take your word for it.
That's weird that two of us don't remember that date.
Well, my memory is shit, so it's not that unusual I wouldn't remember. There's a reason why I have important stuff for D&D campaign written down.
It is not safe to move yet.
Well, yeah, it's not safe. None of the statues is technically in a safe space. And granted, depending on the rock patterns at the time, one may temporarily be safe, but you never expect where one of these statues is to be safe. You know the lore behind these statues. If there's a statue on the ground, that space is not safe.
I don't think Rel's talking about the people statues.
No, they're talking about that people statue.
When I said people statue, I meant the ones we give the spirits to, not the ones.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We're talking about these statues here. None of these statues here is safe. They may become safe at a later date, but every single one of these statues, when they were added in, was not in a safe place.
All like that. My camera is being difficult. I can't actually see. It's so hard at some angles with them far away to tell if you've gotten them or not.
That's the point. The Journey of Eden is not meant to be an easy one.
wish it was
it's
easier to tell where you got one, because it feels like I'm missing things that I. No, 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 no. Yep. Please, lunch here. He's not getting back.
I need to go back over there and go through the crack in the wall.
Down or still going? It is. Are Earth storm patterns the same, or are they different?
They can be different.
Is it active for you right now?
I don't know where you are, so I can't say whether it's active over there for you or not.
I'm behind you, I think.
How far behind is the thing?
I just went through the cracked area. Oh yeah, it was me.
Okay, then we're on different storm patterns.
Okay, get it behind cover. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'm not that far behind you. Like I can see you line of sight right now.
Oh, this guy brought a torch.
Is that better? Or...
He brought a torch to Eden and he's placing it along to give himself a relight point on top of the statues.
Is that good or game breaking?
it's something that I refuse to do.
Breaks the spirit of Eden.
For me, yes. I'm not going to stop other people from doing it, but it's not something that I'm going to do.
I think I've hit the it's getting constant point.
You're at alternating constant points, yes. You're about to hit the constant point.
Alternating constant?
There's constant rocks on one side or the other. And there's a path that you can weave between them, like as it's switching from the right side to the left side, for you to make it to the other side, but if you miss that opportunity, you're going to get hit. Once you pass the little Pride Rock area, that is where it becomes constant. These statues. I'm about to hit crawl speed.
And at 34 right now, I think I've just hit constant. Jeez, I can't just go through this area. Apparently, it does not like you trying to go under the rock. It just wants to smack you.
Going under the rock is a trap. You can do it and get a jump out of it and slide your body a little bit while you get hit down, but generally you're just advised to go around.
One.
Urpel, I'm here to give you support.
Will it let me move, like, at all at this point?
Do not jump. Do not jump.
I think...
Once you start limping, you can't jump.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to get the one over the hill. Come on. Shh. I had two
So
left.
close.
I had that one in the... So close.
Yeah, once you develop that limp, if you try to jump, it makes you fall over. Oh, we got somebody all the way back here who just got... Oh...
Down. Oh.
Oh, no. Oh, baby, no.
That's gotta be baby's first Ian.
Oh, no, no, they've got. I mean, they haven't gotten very far into it, but they have 7 wings. And that's at this point, so they may have had more when they entered. So it could just be somebody who had a bad pattern and got knocked out.
Sorry, the squeak all was art in a different Discord and going on. Move forward to. Do I hit check or X?
Yeah, you can go ahead and move
I
forward.
okay. No, if we were moving forward, I don't know if anyone else.
Oh, I could have done this for my daily. Question: for the next new game I play, should I do one that I think will or will not make people cry?
I'm down for not tears right now. I don't need to cry.
Tears it is.
Please no tears.
No, it's not going to be today.
Oh my god. Like I can't cry today.
I disagree. I
I've
think you
already,
can.
I've already, I've already given myself just too many. I need to. Oh god, I'm gonna have to mm, make some quick art after this because I have 2 art pieces I absolutely need to get finished before midnight tonight. And I wanted to work on your chibi.
The chibi will get done when the chibi is done.
I know. The chibi is not what my main is I'm going about. And I need to finish my last art piece for the Tree Bark Week. And I'm sorry to May if May isn't calling it that because more people will recognize it as that for stream sake because I don't want to explain. And then I've been keeping myself and I've been doing a good job at keeping myself to doing 1 art fight attack a day for the month. So I need to do that. And I'm not sure who I want to attack the person that I got an attack from this morning. That I was their first attack on art fight ever. Like they had no attack, they had no defenses, and I was their first attack, and I was like, I feel honored. So I want them to be my attack for it because I want to be the first attack and revenge that they get. Cause that's really cool. It's also they just happen to be a Team Fossils member, so it'll get more points for art fight.
Sure.
No, literally, I didn't know this person before they attacked me. I did not know who this person was. They attacked me out of the blue at like this morning.
Purple, purple, purple. I believe you. You don't need to explain to me. I believe you.
Oh.
It's the comic credenza that don't.
Do you have to control your flight out of Eden, or can you just kind of let it go?
You can just let it go, but you're not going to get nearly as much wax. And you may get stuck on some walls. So, do with that information what you will.
It was more of a I don't have to strictly pay strict hardline attention. I can get lost having a conversation with you and be okay.
Mayhaps, mayhaps.
You know, I was like I got 4 art fights like early this morning slash last night, and I'm like, how? Because 2 of those were the character I put up. Literally, like I don't know if it was during D&D that I put her up. Like
20 minutes before session start.
It was 20 minutes before session started.
Yep.
That I put her up on art fight, and then within the hour, someone attacked her, and I'm like, how? How? I don't understand. I'm like, it's really good art too, because that was made within that hour, because it was the traditional piece, and I'm like, how?
They were ready. That's how.
you know, I'm excited about Faye. I'm just really excited to like write out um her. And like her interactions with the other characters of the SMP, and like I have thoughts. It's like I think Misty would just grab her and be like mine, because she's very Misty is very sweet personality, and I love Missy so much. Missy, I think, is my favorite character of the SMP. I realize this makes no sense if you haven't watched it.
Get my recaps on the way to work.
Nice. I didn't know you were interested in that SMP at all.
There's other people I talk to. I'll get summaries from. Only 89. So close and yet so far. And can someone let Michael Bay know we found his lens flare? It's on this door.
Woo! So many scented candles. I don't know what to do with.
My furniture.
You can buy furniture with the scented candles.
There's some furniture that you can only buy with the ascended candles.
What new instrument did I get that I don't remember? You can let me interact with this now. Oh, it was. I never went in with after I got the Aurora. What does this do? Oh, it's the mask. Takes a. It makes a copy of your mask. Okay.
I told you that. Decoration does that.
guess that's just permanently on the ground now.
I'm heading to the Easter egg spot in daylight.
Once I finish checking stuff up and eat it, I'll teleport to you.
Alright. I wonder if they're going to release the first episode of the series at week 2 or 4. Any thoughts?
I'd say 2, because the hype, pushing off the hype.
Well, I can also see them waiting until 4. That way people have time to get some of the cosmetics that are going to be in the series. So they can start doing a, hey, which character do you want to cosplay as for this season?
That's true.
So yeah, it could go either way.
I really don't know. Issues.
Alright, head up to the secret at the top of the temple.
Okay, I'm getting in from the cutscene. Go watch. Oh. I am here.
You are indeed here.
I am appreciative of the Uber. I don't know what's up. Right now I feel like I need to vomit. So
That's not good.
and it doesn't it feels like it's just stomach acid and not
Not anything of substance.
yeah. Like this burning in on my diaphragm and like my stomach and it's like it might just be acid reflux, but I don't know what would have caused it because I haven't. I'm being honest and I don't yell at me for it, and so it's fire. I haven't eaten much today.
That could be the cause. If your body wants to digest something and you're not going to let it, it's still going to create the bile used for eating in your gut. And if there's nothing there for it to do, it can have adverse effects.
I'll go try eating something in a few minutes then. See if it helps.
Try having some crackers or a piece of bread.
I was
Just that
thinking
there's
about a piece
something.
of bread with some peanut butter on it. And something light because dinner is being cooked, but something that'll of substance. Game, give me my cheese. I am hitting the Y button. There we go. It took. I got the cheese.
Okay. Do-do-do-do. I'm excited for the next season. It's gonna be interesting to see what they do with it. The combination of the quests where we get to explore the area in the aka present day timeline of Sky, but also then with the show showing what it used to be. I'm excited to see what that's going to look like in the next season. I'm very excited for that. Also, I'm excited to get more canonical lore that I'm not having to hunt down that's being handed to me on a silver platter, so. Could just be that. Honestly, not sure which part I'm the most excited for. You know, that's probably where we're gonna go. Oh, we got time. We got. Those are more we wanted to check in on. We did our dailies. We finished out the season. Got what we can from the rest of the season. And I'm going to be more frugal with my hearts next season. Despite it being celebration and traveling spirits, I'm going to try and keep some more hearts on hand. Well, yeah, counts. I have to do a heart trade with just about everybody on my friends tree in order to have enough to get the tree, and that's just, I don't foresee that happening. So hopefully next season I'll plan things out and plan for it to be a more expensive thing at the end. Park wise. There's one that list over here. Ooh, actually. Oh, Grandma's almost about to head out. That's the end of Grandma. Well, let's go grab our cheese from around the trees.
What might be disconnected from you?
Because I tried to grab the cheese up on the pathway there and it disconnected you for some reason.
Oh, hold on. I don't know if I got that cheese when you grabbed it.
You almost certainly did not.
I was very zoned out, okay? Today is a brain day. And I'm being summoned again! I'm mentally busy because I needed to finish up dinner.
Alright, you take care.
Take care, I'll talk to you later.
And actually, on that note, we're going to go ahead and we'll be right on over to Ghostland. They're doing the Pride Raid Train fundraiser. So we're going to be going over and spending the afternoon with them to continue the fun with that. And I'll see those of you can make it next time around. Appreciate you all stopping on by and spending some time here. It means a lot. More than I can properly put into words. until next time, make sure you're getting your eats, sleeps, and hydrations, and I'll see you next time around.